Keiko Miwa is the new World Bank country director. She assumed office in March, and today she paid a courtesy call to Vice President Mohamed Jallow to renew the bank's commitment to the Gambia's development process.
We have discussed our long-term partnership, which goes for 56 years. And since the Vice President has had a lot of engagements with the World Bank, so he really understands what we are about. And we have also discussed the priorities going forward, how the World Bank can best support the Gambia.
For decades, the World Bank continues to support the Gambia's development process with special focus on human capital development and agriculture as the nation's major contributor to the GDP. Madam Miwa said strengthening the schemes is a priority for the World Bank.
There are many areas, but for example, the human capital, infrastructure, food security, and so forth. The Vice President was very, very generous in telling us that the Gambia values the partnership with the World Bank.
In a similar but separate engagement, Vice President Mohamed Jallow also hosted the Vice President of the ECOWAS Commission, Damtin Labili, at the State House on Tuesday. Accompanied by the resident representative of the ECOWAS Commission in the Gambia, Madam Damtin said she was at the seat of the presidency to discuss the level of implementation of the ECOWAS projects for the Gambia.
I am here as I've been invited by His Excellency President Adama Barrow for the Women's Network, but I took the time to pay a courtesy call to His Excellency Mr. Vice President, as it is important that I go over a few points with him. We've got a few projects here in the Gambia, the Fund for Regional Stabilization and Development, and which through that fund, we're working with youth and women to help them become productive members of society. And we also have the Early Warning Center, the National Early Warning Center here in the Gambia that's now operational, but it's still still a work in progress. So just needed to go over a few of those projects with him to have a clear understanding of what is expected of us and how we can better collaborate moving forward.
It is important that the Gambia benefits from the ECOWAS projects as a member state, said Madam Damtin, pointing out the relevance of the Early Warning Center designed to play a crucial role in the maintenance of national peace and security.
The Gambia is a member state of the ECOWAS regional space, and it's important that we provide that support to the Gambia and to all our member states when it comes to peace and security. For example, in the case of the Early Warning National Center, I mean, the human security is at the core, at the heart of what we do, and we need the Early Warning Center to be able to be fully operational and fully capacitated, and that is through political will, in order to allow the center to play its role in the national peace and security apparatus here in the Gambia.
The ECOWAS diplomat was pleased with Vice President Jallow's reaction to the closed-door meeting.
The VP was well informed of the Early Warning Center, as he had already been briefed by the new director, and he also supports the initiative and strongly feels that they needed to be reinforced. So the government needed to reinforce the center, and I was explaining the way the network works, because it is a network of national centers in all member states. At this point, we've been able to open 11 national centers out of 15, and we also have the regional center that is based at our headquarters in Abuja.
Madam Damtin said there is coordination that takes place between the National Early Warning Centers and the regional center in Abuja to help pinpoint certain issues that need tackling for regional peace. Louis Mendy, GRTS.